Hello and welcome to my walkthrough of my first Rails app. I named it Come On In. This app allows teachers to create study sessions and students to sign in and say that they are attending study sessions. And then it allows admin to come in and see which students are supposed to be in the school for study sessions any certain day. This was in response to the recent school shooting caused my daughter's school to tighten their policies for who gets to come into school outside of school hours. So I thought this was a nice way, instead of having the teachers having to sign each child's permission slip or whatever, this was a way that the teachers could do one thing and then the kids could come in and put their own name in. So I have the home page. You can either sign in and register with me with sign up. You can sign in if you've already done it. And then you can sign in with Google. And I chose Google again because a lot of schools use Google accounts for their kids because they use Google Classroom. So I've already seeded the database. So we'll look at the teachers first. And so we'll go to the Fonz. And he'll sign in. And he will get directed to his page where it shows all the study sessions that he has created. They are in chronological order. I thought that would be nicest. And then there should not be any that have already passed. So those are my class methods in the study sessions. And then the Fonz, of course, can go and create study sessions. I thought for search reasons it would be easiest to go ahead and do a drop-down menu for the different subjects, just so teachers aren't typing different things in for their different classes. So instead of writing ESL, maybe some of them would just write English or something. So I thought this would be the easiest. We'll create a Quidditch. Everything is sorted by grade, so the Fonz can have any grade level. I guess I really probably should have a mixed one for things like for Quidditch or some kind of other sports, but I didn't think of it until just now. No, dance spell practice. And then, let's see, let's just have it for Wednesday. And our school, most of our things are done in the morning, so I went ahead and put a time of 8 o'clock because a lot of them start then. And then you see that it has popped up here on his. So that's basically all it is. And then, of course, if he decides he can't come that day, he can delete that study session. So now as a student, let's see, we'll do Carlos. And here are his study sessions that he can either attend or that he's already signed up for. And of course, again, if he says, okay, look, I actually have something going on March 16th, I can't attend, he can just do that and then it'll come up that way. So, and then if he just wants to narrow it down to the ones that he's actually attending right now, it's these. I think the real thing is the really nice thing is the admin, because it gives them all the study sessions no matter which grade. But more importantly, on the admin home, they can go in and say which students are attending on this certain day. And it will give the study sessions that are attending that day and then any students that are attending. And that way, if they have to stand out the door and let people in, they have a list. Here is a search for study sessions. I thought it would be nice in the future to have a place where you can either search per grade, you can search for subjects. And that would be the same for the students too, actually. And so that is about it. You can also sign in through Google. And with that, what I've had them do is land on the edit user page so that they can say which grade they're in and which role that they are, either student, teacher, or admin. That is the problem right now, is that it lands on this page every time. And I would sort of like it to only land on this page the first time so that they can set these two things. But right now, I don't actually know how to do that. And then the other thing is the sign up, and it's the same thing. It's name, email, your current grade. I really don't like that they get to choose which role they are, because, I mean, how many kids are really going to choose teacher and admin just for fun? I would think a good bit of them. But right now it would be a pain to have the admin have to go through every single one. So, and then password and password confirmation. We can go through it just to make sure it does work. So, I don't know if I've already created an account for Maggie. We'll soon find out. Oh, cool. Oh, and then it directs her to all the 8th grade study sessions. And that is my web app. Thank you for listening.